Welcome to another edition of Out of Your Pantry Style Cooking Show. I am your host, Chef Brenda. Today I have another exciting new recipe for you and your family to enjoy. Today I have a non-baked cinnamon roll. You heard that right, a non-baked cinnamon roll. It is so delicious. And the second recipe I have for you is a cranberry cinnamon popcorn. And that is another great recipe that is for you and your family for a night out for a movie or just with your family and friends. So we'll be right back with these new recipes. Welcome back to Out of Your Pantry Style Cooking Show. I'm your host, Chef Brenda. As I promised you today, we have a non-baked cinnamon roll. So let's start with our ingredients. Now we have 5 ingredients that's gonna go into our glaze. So first we're gonna start off with, this is just nothing but sweetened condensed milk, and you can get that anywhere at your grocery store. So we're gonna add the whole amount of the glaze. This recipe is so simple and delicious that's out of your pantry. And then next, this is actually 4 tablespoons of water. So we're gonna add the water. And then next, we're gonna add about a tablespoon of cinnamon. And then we're gonna add nutmeg. And then we're gonna add a teaspoon vanilla extract. So that's 1 teaspoon. Now this is a recipe that's simple and delicious. Just say you are having a party or you having just a girls' night out or the kids having a pajama party. This is something you can make or your family as a whole can make. So as you can see, we have all the ingredients in here and we're just gonna stir this up real good. And I'm gonna let y'all guys see this in a minute. Got some on myself, right? So it's really good and delicious. Now, the sweetened condensed milk is really a good way to hold all the cinnamon roll together. So you'll see why I'm using that, the sweetened condensed milk. So just kind of give y'all guys an idea. That looks really good and delicious. You have your cinnamon, you have your nutmeg, you have your vanilla extract. We're gonna set our glaze aside. And then we're gonna start with our main thing is the cinnamon roll. So as you can see, these are the strips, about a 1/2 inch that you're gonna cut them. And guys, just let you know, I am using 100% whole wheat bread. But you can use any type of bread, but I prefer whole wheat. It's real healthy for you. So what we're gonna start off with, we're gonna cut our ends, get right at the size that you want it. It's not too thick, it's not too thin, it's just right for our cinnamon roll. So you're gonna press down on there. That's a little secret of mine, a little tip. And this is what you want at this length. So now we're gonna start cutting. Now as you can see, I did cut some already. And we're just gonna cut these a 1/2 inch. And then we're gonna cut this part. And so one bread, at least make about 8 or 9 strips of the bread. And so here you go. So let's start with our cinnamon roll. So we're gonna start off, you're gonna use about 5 strips per each for your cinnamon roll. So yes, let's get started. Okay, what we're gonna do with our glaze, what I usually do, I use just a little bit of the glaze, and you're just gonna dab it a little bit per each one. Now you don't have to be perfect with it, just a little bit. Okay? All right. And so the first cinnamon roll, this wet part, you are going to turn it like you're making pinwheels. And that's your first one. Then you're gonna take the second one on the wet side of your cinnamon roll. Okay? So you basically And sometimes, guys, when it don't stick, you can always put a little bit more. Family is together and you know, you want to do something to make something real nice. So I'm gonna let y'all see this because these are real small. Okay, we're gonna put glaze here. You're gonna use 5 of them. You're gonna add another glaze there. And if you like me, guys, I love cinnamon rolls. But this is something that you don't have to worry about having it baked in the oven. This is non-baked, it's fun, it's easy, it's delicious, and it's less time consuming. Okay, and we have this one as well. We'll be right back after this message. Welcome back to Out of Your Pantry Style Cooking Show. I am your host, Chef Brenda. As you can see here, we have our cinnamon rolls on this beautiful platter that you see here. Now let's start glazing our cinnamon rolls. Now as you can see, we have our cinnamon rolls. I'll add a little bit of cinnamon on top of our non-baked cinnamon rolls. So you're just gonna put a little bit of dab on top of the cinnamon roll. Now if you like me, I love cinnamon. Now, this is something that most of you know by now, I love coconut. So some of these, I'm not gonna put coconut on there, but the rest I am. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of coconut on top. And that's for all of you out there that love coconut as I do. Or you can add your favorite toppings on your non-baked cinnamon roll. Now there you go, our non-baked cinnamon rolls. I'll eat one real quick. My goodness, that is delicious. So, I can't even talk, it's so good. So here we go, our non-baked cinnamon rolls. As I promised you guys, our next recipe is my favorite. It's a cranberry cinnamon popcorn. Okay, welcome back, guys. I have what I promised you is our cranberry cinnamon popcorn. It's real easy and quick. We're gonna add our melted butter, and this is 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And then you're gonna add your brown sugar. You're gonna add about a teaspoon, I'm just eyeing this a little bit, of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. You're gonna shake it up a little bit. And then we're gonna add our cranberries, and this is 50% less sugar cranberries, and they're fresh cranberries. So there you go, we have our cranberry cinnamon popcorn. And y'all enjoy as we will enjoy. Thank you for tuning in to Out of Your Pantry Style Cooking Show. I'm Chef Brenda. See you next time.